Imagine waking up to find your front yard turned into a battlefield. Flowers yanked out like criminals. All because some self-appointed queen of the cul-de-sac decided your petunias were non-compliant. That's the nightmare that hit Alex Rivera in the sunny suburbs of Maple Grove, Texas, a place where white picket fences hide a jungle of ridiculous rules. Alex, a quiet graphic designer who'd just moved in after a messy divorce, stared at the carnage, his coffee going cold in his hand. It started innocently enough. Alex had planted a small vegetable garden in his backyard, tomatoes, basil, nothing fancy, to unwind and grow something real after years of screen time. The neighborhood seemed perfect, manicured lawns, friendly waves from joggers. But whispers soon spread. Did you hear about the new guy? He's turning his yard into a farm. Probably hiding something shady back there. Alex overheard it at the community mailbox. Neighbors clucking like hens. He bit his tongue, figuring small-town gossip would fade. Inside, though, he noted every side-eye, every murmured judgment. Patience was his weapon. He'd learned that from dealing with toxic ex-colleagues. Then came the official knock. Barbara Babs Wilkins, the HOA president, a rotund woman with a perm that screamed 1980s authority and a clipboard clutched like a scepter, stood on his porch. Lips pursed in faux concern. Mr. Rivera, we've had complaints. Your garden violates Section 4.2, no agricultural installations without board approval. It disrupts the aesthetic harmony. Alex blinked. It's 3 tomato plants. Babs. They're not invading anyone's space. She straightened, her double chin quivering with righteous indignation. It's Barbara, and harmony is non-negotiable. Remove it by Friday, or fines accrue. We're all about community standards here. Her smile was all teeth, no warmth, as if standards justified her daily power trips. Alex nodded politely, but his mind raced. This wasn't about tomatoes. It was about control. The rumors escalated like a bad reality show. At the next HOA meeting, Babs held court in the clubhouse, her voice dripping with mock sympathy. Poor Mr. Rivera, I hear he's struggling post-divorce. That garden, probably a cry for help. But rules are rules. We can't let one person's chaos infect the whole block. Neighbors nodded sagely, some shooting Alex pitying glances. Online, in the private Facebook group, posts piled up. Is he growing weed back there? My kids play nearby. Alex scrolled through, seething but silent. He documented everything, screenshots, timestamps, knowing Babs thrived on drama to cling to her throne. Let her dig her own grave, he muttered to himself, planting a hidden camera in his yard. One night, he caught her snooping, measuring his fence with a tape like a cartoon detective. Harmony. My ass, he whispered, chuckling darkly at her waddling retreat. Tensions boiled over when Babs issued a final notice by certified mail, demanding $500 in fines for ongoing defiance. Alex ignored it, instead emailing the county about HOA overreach. But Babs struck first, under cover of dawn. She waddled into his yard with garden shears, hacking at his plants like they owed her money. This is for the greater good, she huffed to a crony on the phone. Petals flying. Alex watched from his window. Phone recording. Gotcha, he burst out. Calm as ice. Barbara. Destroying property? That's not in your precious bylaws. She spun, face beet red, stammering. I am enforcing. You forced my hand. Neighbors gathered. Phones out. Alex played the footage on his laptop, her earlier snoops. The petty complaints. Ladies and gents, meet your HOA tyrant, fining us for breathing while she breaks laws for harmony. Babs blustered. This is slander. I'll sue. But the crowd murmured, then laughed at her sweat-stained shirt, her ridiculous shears. One by one, they shared stories, fines for holiday lights, Bans on bird feeders. The board meeting that night turned chaotic. Babs was voted out, her authority crumbling like her excuses. In the end, Alex's garden bloomed bigger, and the neighborhood breathed easier without Babs's iron fist. Fines were refunded. Rules were written. But as Alex sipped beer on his porch, watching kids play freely, he wondered, was Babs the real villain? Or just a product of a system that turns nosy neighbors into mini dictators? You tell me, can petty power ever be justified? Or is it always one snip away from absurdity?